Moving away from some of the things that you need to do with screen readers, another area that commonly you need to be concerned about is people that also have color blindness. So a lot of times what can happen is we build sites and we do a lot of different things, and it ends up that it's actually a struggle for people with color blindness. So a couple of things that are a really good rule of thumb. One is about contrast colors. Contrast colors can really help people with color blindness differentiate between different colors. They've got to be the correct contrast colors. But the other thing that we really recommend is don't overlay light colors, because light colors overall just naturally are hard to read when it's over there. We've already talked about that when we talked about kind of design and that stuff. But even from a color blindness standpoint, if a person happens to have a particular issue, it could become more of an issue. So one of the things I was going to show you here is a tool that we sometimes use, which is called a color contraster. And so actually what I have it is I have it set into a screen convert mode. And one of the things that you can very easily do with this is you can actually go over any part of the page and actually see how it's going to look with a simulated kind of for different color blindness issues. So we'll go ahead and move it up here, and we'll kind of see, well, there you see that it actually is turning that to a different color. You can go move through some of the different ones in there and kind of see some of the things that might happen on the page if you had different things like grayscale. So if somebody sees grayscale and actually doesn't see any color, you can see that a lot of this stuff really starts blending together in that. And if somebody had an inversion color issue or cataracts, you can see that. But kind of going back and looking at the same thing down here with our bad colors, you can actually see that there would be some readability issues on that things are not always that clear compared to looking at something where there is some contrast in that. But here you can see actually we've actually used green text, and now what's actually happened is the green text is actually faded in because of the different colors. So there's just a lot of things that you have to deal with when dealing with color blindness. So something like this, when you actually get a design, you can actually walk it through and actually look at this kind of stuff and see where your issues might be.